This teacher runs his classroom with a cleaver in hand because he's in charge of the worst class in school. These kids don't just skip studying, some even have the nerve to disrespect their teacher. He relies on that cleaver to keep this bunch in line, but he knows that using force to make them learn won't work. That'll only make them more rebellious, so he drops the teacher act and talks to them on their level. His humor and quick wit in class slowly bridge the gap between them. After a few lessons, everyone learns how to solve equations. The teacher gives them simple tests, and the students breeze through with high scores. That long-lost sense of achievement ignites their passion for learning, but to truly change their fate, he needs to get them into college. One day, the teacher learns about the AP Calculus exam. If his students can pass this test, they'll have a strong shot at getting into top universities. He proposes offering a calculus course to the principal, but the principal just laughs him off. Because the national pass rate for calculus is under 2%, the teacher doesn't give up. He tutors his students for free over summer break, with no classroom available. He teaches in the locker room, in nearly 100-degree heat. Everyone's drenched in sweat, but not a single person quits. 2 months later, the students catch up on everything they've missed and master complex calculus, but the teacher still won't let up. He has his students sign an agreement. They promise to show up an hour early every day and stay an hour after school, with no days off except weekends. And he doesn't just teach during the day. He moonlights at an adult education center at night, just to buy the latest textbooks for his students. The grueling schedule finally catches up with him. The doctor orders him to rest for a month. Without him, the students feel lost. The principal brings in a PE teacher to substitute, but the PE teacher knows nothing about calculus. When the teacher hears about this, he immediately outlines all the key concepts and has a nurse deliver them to the school, following his notes. The students study every spare moment they have, but the teacher knows these kids have already mastered the material. What matters most now is their confidence. So against doctor's orders, he returns to class early. With his encouragement and support, the students' confidence soars. On test day, everyone focuses intently on their answers. They give it everything they've got, and the results are nothing short of incredible. All 18 students pass, but the education board accuses them of cheating, just because they used to be poor students, and some of their wrong answers are similar. 2 investigators show up at the school. They find no evidence, but they pressure the kids into confessing. The teacher feels crushed with guilt. He even starts to regret teaching them, afraid he gave them hope, only to let it shatter. But these kids are tougher than he thought. They decide to retake the exam, to prove their innocence. They don't bring any supplies, and they even wear clothes with no pockets. 3 days later, the education board calls. All 18 students pass again. Some even score perfectly. They prove themselves through action, and get into the colleges of their dreams.